Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Bombotron, back at it with another video. In today's video, we are taking a look at more of the D&D LEGO minifigure collectible series. Last time we took a look at numbers 2 and 4, the Geth Warlock, which you can see here, and the Dragonborn Paladin, which you can see here. If you wish to see that video, I'll either put it in the iCard if I can figure out how iCards work, or it'll be in the description, or you can always just look back in the past few days of videos. It should be there somewhere. But in today's video, we are taking a look at the Elf Bard and Sasha the Witch Queen, I do believe. I'll make sure that I'm correct with these whenever I go into the next bit, but for now. But yeah, as always with this, if you like it, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And yeah, so we'll set these two off to the sides for a moment. Take a look at the box. You see the box here has most of the minifigures on the front. It of course says LEGO minifigures D&D 5+ 71047 for the set number, and it says 12 to collect there as well. And on the back it's words and things, symbols and stuff, and then the scan code on the bottom to make sure you get the minifigure you want, unless you go blind bag or blind box style, which if you do, fair dues. I just do not wish to get duplicates unless I willingly buy duplicates to mix and match the characters. But for now, that's that. Just finish setting that off to the side. Then we'll get the minifigure list out here, which you can see, if we set it this way, you can see the first four. We've got the dwarf, we have the warlock, that one, the Dragonborn, then we have the Druid, Eagleman, that thing, the Vampire, and then we have the Elf, which we're taking a look at today, that one, and Sasha as well, which Sasha, for some reason, is one of the actually named characters in this. I'm not quite I don't quite understand, but again, I'm not really a D&D fan, I'm just a fan of LEGO, and these minifigures look cool. So, yeah, let's go and actually take a look at these minifigures. Let's go. So, here we have the minifigures properly in their capacity. Let's zoom in and take a look at the Elf Bard first. Set Sasha off to the side, which you can see here. We'll take the lute and the sword out of their hand here for a second. But you can see the actual design of this minifigure is very, very nice. With this being one of the swap-outable minifigures, you can see you have a male face along with the female face. Same way we had with the Warlock. You can see from last video they have two faces as well. For the most part, I'll probably start with the female face in all of these. I'm not quite sure yet. But you can see the male face here. We'll start by taking a look at the female face along with the rest of the minifigure. You can see, if I actually adjust my lighting, potentially it'll help a wee bit. But you can see the design, looks very, very nice. You can see got the white hair with the elf ears, got the little face, which has like shiny lipstick on, which is very interesting. Got sort of that like magenta, purple, pink sort of scarf and gloves. We got the white arms with the teal coloured sort of waistcoat. You got the nice gold pattern on it, which just looks very, very nice. Now for the trousers, you have a little pouch on them there, a little bit of stitching for the pockets, and then the brown boots, because these legs are dual molded, no side leg printing or arm printing or anything. On the back of the torso, you just have more of that nice detail from the jacket. So yeah, with this being one of these minifigures, she has a dual-sided face, which I assume this one is meant to be her either yawning or singing, which, for the fact that she is a bard, I would like to think it would be her singing, which, you know, just to give her lute here a moment, you could probably imagine her playing a tune and singing to it, just if you maybe adjust her hand that way, like that. That'd be pretty interesting. Just da-da-da-da-da, whatever. Maybe she's fighting against someone and she uses her bard abilities to put them to sleep or something. I'm not honestly quite sure. But yeah, that's it for the female face. If we take the head off and switch it out for the male one here. Let's put the male one on and set the female one onto the base stand out of the way. so I do not lose it. And obviously repair the hair, or replace the hairpiece again. You see, he also has a singing face, which again, if you can imagine the lute in his hands, just I'm not faffing about too much. But you can see, it's very, very nice. And if we spin his head around, we have a bit more of like a snarky, like confident design for his face, which honestly just looks great. I'm actually looking to make sure I have the scarf piece on there properly. That sounds silly, but you know, I wouldn't put past me to have put it on the wrong way. But you can see if we give him the blade, a little like golden sword, if it wants to fit in the hand, there we go. It's definitely a tighter fit compared to most, but it's just a normal gold sword, so he can like fight, which is pretty cool. Like the Warlock, they do come with a second one of these, just maybe if you wanted to dual wield them or something. I don't really know why you would, but anyway, obviously the lute itself, you could just hold on the back of it like this to kind of carry it, or as you saw before, you can hold it by the actual neck of the instrument. But you can see the detail on it, it's very nice. It's done like a nice brown color with the darker brown for the paint, or for the print, and the gold and silver for like the design and the strings going up it. Just looking very, very nice. So yeah, I think for this minifigure, I'll actually keep the male head on, because I don't know about the female head. Kind of the like lipstick to it just seems a bit interesting, but you can kind of see how the two faces differ there. Obviously the male one has a bit of thicker eyebrows. I think it's like the main thing for him. So yeah, that's how I will probably display them. Same way with the Warlock, just you can see the comparison with the heads swapped and everything. So yeah, there's that. And for the second minifigure in this video, we have Sasha, the Witch Queen, which she comes with a book, like her spell book, I assume, and this little cauldron with some pink fire in it, which we'll come to in a moment, because this design confuses me a little bit. So yeah, here we have Sasha in all of her glory. I have her tilted back a wee bit like this to show off the detail due to the brim of her hat. As you can see, if you kind of stand her up straight, the light kind of like blocks the actual light getting to her face. But you can see the face is very nicely detailed, got a little scar, a little spot. And then for her, well, if I take her hairpiece off here, just in a moment, you can see an actual detail. She's got a bit of like a corset job going on there with a potential cape or whatever, just the way the top of her outfit is there. Got the little sort of gem in the middle of it, got her belts, and then for her legs, you got the little like daggers and stuff, or whatever hanging off there. And then her legs are dual molded, grey and black, with like a little sort of skirt piece going on there, which she's got an actual belt on her waist, which is pretty cool. For her arms, they do get a tiny bit of printing, just a little like bit of a bracer going on there, saying, you know, her arms are protected, but no side leg printing or anything like that. You see her alternate face there, but the back of her torso just has a pouch and the rest of the sort of detail going around. For her hairpiece, you can see it's very, very nicely done. Like this sort of redhead, like flowing hair, with like the little swirly bits, like curly bits at the front, and this nice big witch hat, which just looks very, very nice. Which, if we put it back on, you can see her face with it. Just looks very, very cool. One eyebrow is slightly raised comparing to the other, just kind of like a thought face, which we take it off again, switch her head around. You can see she's got like what I would assume is a maniacal laughter face. And then put her hairpiece back on, you can kind of see that. She's laughing because maybe she's got her cauldron in front of her and she's, oops, I knocked it over, but she's got her cauldron and she's cooking up a spell or something. And like the wee bits of fire coming out of it or whatever. So yeah, we'll set her over here and take a look at her accessories, which she does come with this little cauldron with 2 pieces of fire, which my first thought was that you'd be able to use the little pegs in this to like plug it into the bottom or something like that. But after minutes of trying to figure this bloody thing out, turns out this is the way it's meant to sit. You just place it in there and hopefully you don't knock it over to send it flying. Because if you look at her design here, you see that's the exact way that her cauldron is. Which, it's slightly stupid in my opinion. I wish there was something that would just hold it together. But it's Lego, I can't really fault it. They're trying their best to make things look cool. Which, in fairness, you do come with a second piece of pink fire. Just you can, like, you know, set the two of them in there to make it bigger, or to try and, like, flesh it out a wee bit. But, again, it doesn't really work, in my opinion. It's just a bit clumsy. But anyway, the colour piece that she comes with is this book, which I believe I have this piece upside down. It looks like I do, because it's meant to be a smiley face, or smiling face in some form, not a frown. Which, if I just sort of turn this around, hey presto, you can see the nice design on the front of the book, which is very cool with like the gold. And if you open it up, it's got this piece on the inside, which overall looks fine, looks great, whatever. So yeah, with these books, there's like this bar piece so connected on the end, which the way to do this is you just clip it on like so, close the book up, and then you can slide it down her hand. But if you wish to, you can actually have her kind of holding it open like that, which is very cool. The only other time I think I've ever had one of these books is when Agatha came with one in the Series 2 of the Marvel minifigs, which honestly was not a bad time. So yeah, that is kind of it for Sasha as well. So we'll set Sasha back here. We'll bring in the elf again. We'll bring them over to this side for the two we looked at this video. Then we'll bring in the two that we looked at last video, being the Warlock, the Gith Warlock, I believe, and the Dragonborn character as well. Which you can see the four of them so far in this set. So yeah, set these two back up to the side to finish the video. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you like it, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bells, and you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. Next time, I'm not quite sure who I'm going to be taking a look at due to the fact I have not collected any more as of yet. But it could either be the Barbarian and the Druid, maybe, or like the two some of the enemy type people. I'm not honestly quite sure, but we'll see who I can pick up next. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Goodbye.